Alright guys, so welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. In this part we are doing the mission Cliffhanger. This is the first mission for Task Force 141, and we are playing as Gary Roach Sanderson. So, yeah, this mission, it's somewhere in Kazakhstan. It's going to say here. Will it? Yeah, it's Tian Shan mountain range in Kazakhstan, and I always thought Kazakhstan was a really hot desert place, so it was kind of funny playing this mission. And basically what we have to do here is infiltrate the base, preferably stealth, but you don't have to. And yeah, basically, yeah, you're recovering a downed ACS module, whatever an ACS module is. But apparently Shepard needs it to do something or other to the Russians. So you can see I kind of failed there and just kind of like swung my thing. You actually have to line it up. And yeah, and right there, like when I was a little longer, I was just like having trouble hitting the buttons. Like basically what I do is hold them both down, and depending on right trigger or left trigger, I just like release and press really quickly, and see the same thing happen again there. So I had to like release and click again. And no matter how fast you climb, I've tried it. You can't actually catch up to McTavish. I've tried to and see if I could like clip through his feet or something, but it doesn't work. You'll always stay below him because he actually climbs faster than you. So yeah, I'm not sure if you actually have to keep hitting right trigger and left trigger for that part, or if it's automatic. But I've always been afraid to because I don't want to fall off and look like an idiot. So yeah, by the way, there's no way that you can get up there. Like you'll always slip, you'll always fall. That's a scripted event. You can see you're holding on here, and whoop, McTavish has got us. So he's gonna throw us up, and yeah, so now we're doing the same thing, climbing up, and yeah, basically, yeah, when you get there, your guy just gets up. That's scripted. You don't have to do anything for that. See, we got our ACR. This is actually a rare gun because it has 3 attachments. I don't think you can put 3 attachments on your weapon unless Bling Pro allows for that. I'm not sure. I know Bling allows you to put 2 attachments on your secondary, but I'm not sure if it allows 3 attachments for your primary. If someone would want to like tell me in the comments, because I'm too lazy to look it up. Yeah. So yeah, we got a heartbeat sensor, and you're going to be relying on that heartbeat sensor for this mission, unless shit hits the fan, which it may or may not do in this part. So yeah, you just got to take these guys out. If you're trying to get that ghost achievement, it doesn't matter if these guys notice you, and it doesn't matter if you shoot them. I didn't go for the ghost achievement personally. And yeah, basically what you want to do is you definitely want to pick up one of their weapons, because I believe they either drop the FAMAS, the AK, or the H-bar. And I'm not sure, so I took the AK with red dot there. And he gives you a message like picking up enemy weapons. Just ignore that, because there is a part of this mission where you're forced to not go stealth, and you're going to want to have a weapon that's higher damaging that's not the ACR for that. I mean, ACR is a perfectly good weapon for that. I just like to have a weapon that's low so I can also quick switch to it instead of like quick switching to a pistol. So, yeah. And I think it's one of these guys that drops an H-bar. And fun fact, I think for the H-bar, I think the gun. First of all, I think the guns always have sights, and I think for the H-bar they either drop the one that's scoped or the one with a red dot. I've never seen it with any other scope. So if someone wants to tell me if that's true, they only drop guns with either ACOGs or the scoped on the H-bar's case, or red dot sights. So if someone can confirm that in the comments for me, that would be nice, because that's all I've seen. I've only seen them drop guns with either an ACOG or a scope. Well, yeah, an ACOG, a scope, or a red dot. So yeah. And also, I've actually, in like other guides, I've seen them drop FAMASs, but I actually haven't seen any of them drop FAMASs for myself. And I tried this mission a lot of times because, as you know, I'm trying to do this Let's Play without dying. So yeah, we're just chilling out here. If you pop out too early, one of the guys will see you and he'll alert all the guys around. But that guy walks in there, so you don't really have to worry about them. And then he snipes a guy that's immediately there. So I'm just waiting. I didn't actually see him. See that dead body there? He'll notice you if you wait for too close. And what you want to do is you want to hang an immediate right, and there's going to be a blind guy right there because he can't see you, and you're 2 feet away from him. And this is where I made the mistake. because basically you just go I went prone here, and you should go prone here, or else that guy right there will notice you. But then he gets shot. What I should have done here is just got up and legged it, or shoot that guy before he finds the body, because then he won't alert anyone else. And I was actually helpful. I was actually hopeful because he ran that way, and he always seems to run this way, and up to the top right gets me. But then, see, he's just like tango on your left, and this is when shit hits the fan right here. And what you gotta do, you gotta move, because they will most definitely overrun you. Yeah, they will. I don't know when I started moving. Yeah, when the music starts playing, leg it. And yeah, you basically just want to run. Yeah, just basically start running. And yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to shoot all of them, at least like stand there, because there's a lot of them come. And like then they all start chasing you. I probably should have just legged it over the fueling station. That probably wouldn't have been a better idea for me. But I decided just to use the suppressor, because if you use the unsuppressed, it alerts all the guys on the other side, so then they'll start coming to you and intercept you at the fueling station. And you can see there's a bunch of guys there, but they just can't aim, so I just started legging it, but there was a lot of them, and I was getting damaged. So I just basically legged it over to the explosives. And then, really, I just started running from here and just popped a nade. Because I think that might have got a couple of them. And since I was on, I decided I wasn't going to shoot those guys because there are a bunch of guys over there. And, So yeah, just shoot that guy. Really, when you're here, it doesn't matter about stealth anymore. Still use the suppressed weapon so you don't alert, like, everybody. But, yeah, you can just shoot that guy and run, pretty much, because the objective's right over here. So you basically have to be stealth until you plant the thing. And I thought he was an enemy running out for a second, so I got scared. And, yeah, I don't get how this is stealth. Like, he shoves them up against a bunch of metal lockers. Like, how is that stealth at all? I mean, sure, the guy didn't see it, but everybody else heard it. So, yeah. And basically here we have to go recover the downed ACS module. And I love how they say look for it, but they actually tell you where it is. I wish it was like, oh, what is that game? It's a game where you actually have to look. It's the Walking Dead game. The Walking Dead game, where you actually have to look for stuff. It doesn't tell you where it is. Of course, it tells you when you pick it up, but, yeah. Walking Dead's a good game, by the way. You should definitely check it out. And you can see Petrov's bitching about us, putting our hands up. And, I think, yeah, now we blow up the C4 at the fueling station. And, I'm not sure, but I believe if you shoot the guys earlier, or if you don't detonate the C4, they just immediately assassinate them no matter what. So, yeah, and you fail them. Well, you don't, like, fail the mission, as in you have to restart it. But, yeah, I was failing at aiming there. You can see, I don't know why I stayed here, because really you could just, like, leg it over to, where Roach is, and then just stay there. But, I don't know why I didn't do that. You can see he's going to start running soon. Yeah, you can see he says follow me. I didn't. I was just trying to blow up the cars and stuff and kill as much of the guys as possible. So yeah, when he said head for the MiG, then it hit home with me that I was actually supposed to be over there. So yeah, and he says I'll cover you, but he's just sitting behind a rock. Yeah, some cover. And you can see there are a bunch of guys just proning out there. Shoot them all. And I'm not sure if you blow up the MiG or if he blows up the MiG. And then there was like a guy with a shotgun. See, that's why I like to have another loaded weapon, just so I can quick switch like that. And of course I was spraying and praying, but whatever floats your boat. And that guy just missed. He was staying literally 2 feet away from me and he missed. And I believe something happens up here, like the snowmobile. Something along the snowmobiles. You can see I was just absolutely spraying there. See, I get hit by the snowmobile, but I didn't die for some reason. And this is not on recruit, by the way. This is regular. This is regular mode, because that's the only mode I know how to play. Like, what's it called? Recruit is like too easy just because you can snipe them and you're like a juggernaut. And you take like no damage. And yeah, I don't know how I didn't die. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know how I didn't die via snowmobile. Because I've actually done this on recruit before. Like, I did the campaign again on recruit, because I think you may have to complete it on like all difficulties or a higher difficulty. But I just actually yeah, you have to complete it on like a higher difficulty. I think I'm not sure if you have to do it on all of them, but I basically you can see there. I don't know what was going on with that. Like my weapon kept switching, and yeah, it was not fun. And I didn't know where the fire was coming from, so I was standing up against the wall with him. Now you just jump on the snowmobile and go to town. Now I freaking hate the snowmobile part because I thought I would be really good at it. Like I'm really good at the race mission, like in Spec Ops, but I freaking sucked at this. Like I would do the mission all stealth way better than I did here, and I love how that snowmobile just barely clips me and then just goes flying into a tree. And yeah, I'm just really, really bad at this for some reason. Like and yeah, I do believe that the aim with the G18 is just a little bit generous. Like it's see, I was firing, and well, I wasn't hitting those guys, but I was hitting them now, and they were right in front of me. That was actually a bad example, but like I think it's a little too generous with the aim, personally. Like I think that you should be able, like in Grand Theft Auto 4, for those like things where you're driving and holding a weapon, you should have like your crosshairs, and you can. I think it's you. Well, here I think you're controlling your vehicle with the left thumbstick. I think it's the left thumbstick, but I'm not sure. I think you might be able to control it with the left or right thumbstick. I don't know, but anyways, they should have one of them. Like you're able to they should have it so that you can move your crosshairs with like right trigger and turn with left trigger. That's just my opinion, but see, I made the jump, and here this was about like 7 attempts I recorded. I'm just like, yes, yes, I made it. Yes, now just don't drive off. And basically here I just stayed on the gas because I didn't want to look like an idiot and stop and then have to keep going again. But yeah, that is this part ended. So YouTube, thank you for watching, and goodbye.